Welcome back. So this week I'm going to be prepping all of my meals. If you don't know, I am doing a home workout challenge right now, and a lot of you are asking me how I prep my meals, how I manage to get my meals on the go and make sure I stay healthy and eat clean. So today I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Last week, if you checked out my video, I air fried all of my vegetables to make sure that they were cooked well and they had all the flavor, but still really healthy and a convenient option. Again, you don't have to do that. You can pop everything in the oven. But last week I showed you how to cook all of my vegetables. This week I am going to show you how I meal prep with those vegetables. I'm gonna cook my salmon, shrimp, and chicken, and then I'm gonna put everything into these containers, which I get from Smart & Final for those of you that asked. So I like to just pop these in the oven for 15-20 minutes to make sure that they're warm, eat them on the go, take them with you, and it's much more convenient. I'm going to be cooking my salmon in the air fryer. I'll probably put it in there for 20 minutes because you know I like mine cooked well done. Burn. Okay. Before I pop the salmon into the air fryer, I seasoned it already. So I just drizzled some grapeseed oil on here. I used garlic powder, some dried parsley, some red pepper flakes, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and that's it. That's all I used. Oh, and some lemon, because honey, let me tell you, I'm not really a big seafood fish eater. I've always been that way growing up. I kind of have to force myself to eat it. It's tasty, it's good, it's just not my favorite. So I like to put a lot of lemon on my seafood just to knock out some of the fishy taste that it might have. I don't like that. So now that I have my salmon in the air fryer, I'm gonna start my shrimp stir fry. I just took my shrimp and I seasoned it with pink Himalayan salt, parsley flakes, garlic powder, black pepper, grapeseed oil, and I have red pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper, bell pepper, and red onion. So I'm just turning the fire on. I'm turning it on high. I'm gonna add some fresh garlic, and I'm gonna add a little bit of grapeseed oil just to get the garlic cooking first, and then I'm gonna add everything else. I cooked this for about 15 minutes. Shrimp is almost done. So now that the shrimp is done, I'm just gonna transfer it to a plate. I like to make sure I can see everything so I know what I'm prepping. Looks and smells delicious. So now we're gonna check the salmon. Hopefully it's done. I think it's done. Just how I like it. Crispy, burnt. Okay, moving on. So now I'm gonna cook my asparagus with my mushrooms, my red onion. I'm gonna cook it with some grapeseed oil, a little bit of garlic, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce while it's cooking. Okay, so while my asparagus, mushrooms, and red onion are cooking, I'm going to cook my chicken, but I'm gonna mix it with my brown rice and quinoa. It is just red quinoa mixed with brown rice that I cooked yesterday, and I put it in the refrigerator. It's better to cook this dish when the rice and the quinoa is cold. I'm gonna show you over here how I prepare it. I'm gonna just use a little bit of grapeseed oil. I'm gonna add the small amount of garlic I have left under here. Add some green onion, some yellow onion. Now normally I might cook the chicken by itself, but I feel like since I have rice and quinoa mix, I'm gonna just put the chicken in there and make a stir fry or a fried rice quinoa dish so I can eat it and have a complex carb to go with my veggies. So the chicken I seasoned already with pink Himalayan salt, black pepper. I use a little bit of red pepper flakes. I also put a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, the garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt one from McCormick. I always season my meat and I add the oil, whatever oil I use, because when it cooks, I feel like it soaks in all the seasoning and it cooks really, really well. It makes your food very tasty. So the asparagus is done. I think the chicken is done. So I'm just gonna add my quinoa and brown rice mix. This is just a way to eat your grains with a little bit of flavor. I just wanna make sure my food is tasty, okay? It can be healthy and clean, but it can also be very tasty. I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. little bit of black pepper, a little bit of salt. So everything is done. I am just garnishing the rice with some green onion. Okay, you guys, so I am completely done with cooking. I know it takes a minute, but it's so worth it. Take an hour or two out of your day for the week just to prep all of your meals. Make sure that you're ready to go. You don't have to stop and get food. You don't have to order food. You don't have to cook every single day. You can literally cook one day and refrigerate or freeze all of your food. I'm gonna put everything into containers now and show you exactly how I proportion everything and how I put my meals together. So let's do that. Oh my gosh, my nails have just chipped all over the place. This is not quarantine cute. Well, there you guys have it. I am finished. I have completed prepping my meals. I will probably refrigerate only 6 of these meals and I will freeze the rest because after a few days, I feel like your food goes bad and just doesn't taste the same. So I'm going to make sure that I freeze them. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you try some of these recipes. Let me know how you like them. If you like them, leave a comment, subscribe. If you guys want to check out how I cook my veggies with the air fryer, you can check on this video right here from last week and I will show you exactly how I did that. Let me know your recipes or your tips when you prep your food. I would love to hear them. Until next time, as always, love you, bye.